I have, just scrolling through YouTube, right? Pause. You could get a little clip about what the video is going to be about. Less than 30 seconds, I would say. So I came across this right here. You see the thumbnail, right?
I'm convinced that the Western modern black Jezebel is the most racist weapon ever created to annihilate the black family.
Zesty as hell. So I had to click on it, man. The first few seconds, it didn't sit right with me. I said, this man is extremely zesty. Extremely zesty. And I guarantee his channel is based on bashing black women. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to come back to this video, but quickly, we're going to go to his channel and see. Yeah. Just like I figured. His channel is based on bashing black women in the most zesty way. Got a couple of videos about Travis Hunter. I spoke on Travis Hunter too, as well. Black Queens. Talk about the Hawk Tour girl. Jezebels. Scott Jackson. Cardi B. Yeah, so his whole channel is based on women bashing and gossip and female gossip. This man's extremely zesty, man. We need to get this man's channel taken down. He's a detriment to the black community. There's nothing wrong with sharing your experiences of black women, you know what I'm saying, and think your dealings and what you've been through and the mishaps. That's what I do. But I'm not gonna come up here and just continue to bash black women. Like, I would never make my channel based on bashing black women. I'm gonna call out some of the foolery they do, but there's more to life. There's more to life than that. And there's more to life than celebrity gossip. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'll talk about sneakers. I talk about, stuff that really matters, stuff that really has an effect on black men as a whole. Things that have an effect on black men as a whole. What black women are doing and how they misbehave and how they act stupid, how they treat each other, how they treat us, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have an effect on us as a whole. Because regardless, there's other races that love us as black men. There's a whole multiple other demographic of females that love black men and that support black men and that have our backs besides black women. So it's not about that. But rest in peace to Robert Brooks. When I talk about black men as a whole, that's what I mean. A situation like that. Rest in peace to Robert Brooks, man. We still waiting on some court justice. Justice from God has already been served. They've already gotten a little bit of it, and they're gonna get some more of it. They're dealing with it every night. I told you, those men and all those people, the nurses, everybody involved, they can't sleep at night. They have nightmares. They're paranoid. They're always looking over their shoulders. So justice has been served in that way. But there's more to come from God. But we want to see court justice. Okay? But what this man does and the way he goes about it, man, I had to expose it. So if you never heard about his channel, we heard about it now. NGE, never good enough. So let's hear him out, and then we're gonna narrate as we go along. You know how we do. Hit the like button for me.
Like someone that you would choose to be your child's father. Now, I understand if you grew up in the racist government concentration camp they call the hood, but imagine if you didn't. Imagine you grew up with...
We could tell this man never spent any time in the hood. We can tell just by how he carries himself, his mannerisms, his voice, how he speaks, his delivery. We could tell he's never been in the hood. He's never been around any hood dudes. He's never been in a life or death situation in the hood. He's never been visiting his friend in a hood that you're not even from. Because when I used to be young, I used to run the streets. I was never tied to one hood. I was never in the hood like gang claiming gangs and stuff like that. I just had a lot of cousins and I knew a lot of homies from school, hung out with a lot of dudes that lived in different hoods. The Hill, the Ville, the Trey, Tribe, Jungle, aka Church Street South before they knocked it down. So I went anywhere and I wasn't scared to go anywhere, but dealt with a lot of BS, man. We dealt with a lot of Dudes, where you from? Run your pockets, having a fight to defend ourselves, guns put to our heads, robbed for our chains, our phones, running from dudes, chasing other dudes, being shot at, shooting. You know what I'm saying? You could tell he's never experienced those type of things. You could tell just by how he talks about it, man. I can't stand black dudes like this. For real, for real. And I had one of my subscribers comment the other day and pretty much tell me he hoped my channel does not go in this direction if you watch this video. And I didn't know how to respond to you. And shout out to CB1234, man. He responded for me. Shout out to you, CB1234. I hope you watch this. Thank you, man. Thank you. I know we may not see eye to eye on every video I post, but you still support me, and I respect you as a man for that. But yeah, man, I will never be like this type of dude. That's why I say there's more than life. That's why I talk about sneakers. I talk about other stuff in the world, my dating experiences. I do some commentary about what's going on, you know, as far as celebrities here and there, but not like this. But he's not from the hood. We could tell.
Wealth, privilege, and opportunity. What would influence you to pick that as your child's father? Maybe we should ask Yaya.
Speaking of privilege, man, I posted on my short a privilege hoodie that I purchased the other day. Really good quality, man. Actually, the front lettering is embroidered on the front, the privilege, and then it says it in the back too. But I looked at that as a bad word at one point. But it's really not, depending on how you look at it, because I am privileged to be a child of God. I really am. I am very privileged. Jesus Christ died for my sins. So that is a privilege that I have, that when I make a mistake, and I don't willingly make bad decisions on purpose, knowing that God will forgive me. But when we do certain things, I know that I can ask for God's forgiveness, and I can repent, and I will be forgiven, and he will still let me make it into heaven. So I have the privilege. I have that privilege. People who worship Satan, worship material things, worship money, and worship sneakers, and worship fame and notoriety, and worship, like, you know what I'm saying? And another thing, it's hard to get all your words out in one video, man. I don't write nothing down. A lot of these YouTubers be writing stuff down, man. They be writing notes and stuff before they do videos. I don't do that. But as far as like a DJ Khaled, how he unboxes a shoe that he knows tons of people want and will never get their hands on unless they're willing to pay over $1,000. That is evil. That is straight up evil. And that is a part of the fame and notoriety and socialism and feeling like you're above others. There's more to life than that, man. Those people will not make it into heaven. Those people who glorify stepping on others, who glorify having what other people don't have. I'm not the type of person who, if I get something and not many people have it, I'm like, oh, you know, not many people have this, and it doesn't make me feel better about myself. Some people are like that. You could tell. Some people love the exclusivity of having something that nobody has, or less than 10 people have, or only 1,000 people in the whole world have the real version of. Those people won't make it into heaven unless they repent, man, and they stop living their life like that. So yeah, I am privileged. I'm very privileged to be a child of God.
Mayweather, or maybe we should ask Sky Jackson, or maybe we should ask the dumbass Coyle Ray.
See, man, this dude is mad zesty, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up, man. It's nothing masculine about. I'm not getting nothing masculine from this guy. Like, why are you worried about their relationship and their pregnancy? I can respect how he talked about Travis Hunter and stuff like that, because Travis Hunter, man, he's a perfect example of young men who get money but don't have experience dating females yet. That's why I respect that. But he's gossiping. He's gossiping, man. And he'll probably tell you he's a heterosexual male. He'll probably tell you he's not that. But that's how he's coming across. This is the type of black men that I have a problem with, and that dude who commented my video and a lot of masculine black men have a problem with. Dudes like this. Dudes that bash black women, not from experiences, just from what they see on social media and see celebrities do. I'm going to say that again. Dudes who come up on YouTube and bash black women based on what they see on social media and celebrities, not based off actual experiences, not out here trying to date black women and giving black women a chance and putting effort and time and finances and resources into black women multiple times and saying, oh, it didn't work. Now I moved on to a different race. Here's my experience since I moved on. Things are better. Not those type of dudes. Type dudes like this, man. Get out of here. Lame, weirdo dudes.
For all y'all that don't know, Coi Leray is a struggle rapper and the daughter of Benzino. Benzino was the co-owner of Source Magazine, a popular...
Like, look at this hoodie, Madhouse Gym. Like, I would never want to be a member of a gym. Look at the face of that. If you ever seen a movie House of a Thousand Corpse, or you know what I'm saying, one of those horror type of movies, that's what it's given, man. But these dudes are sick. Benzino is a sick weirdo too. All these celebrities are sick.
hip-hop publication in the 90s and early 2000s. So he was rich and not an absent father like Coi Leray tried to have the world believe to boost her relatability amongst black Jezebels. But just like I said about Bad Baby, that's me. They choose to pick a thug and have his baby due to the deadly influence of black women. So good. One thing I could say is being pregnant, I appreciate my mother so much. Like, it just makes you appreciate your mom. Like, when they be like, I carried you and took care of you your whole life, oh, trust me. They ain't playing no games when they say that. And the way that
I personally don't care, man. Like I said, I always say I come from the early 2000s, man. I come from celebrities being known for their music. You know what I'm saying? Not social media. Like, all this social media crap, man. These celebrities are losers and lames at the end of the day. Like, I'm not surprised who dates who gets pregnant by who. I don't care at the end of the day. But Coi Leray, she doesn't respect her father. When you don't respect your father, you're gonna make choices like this. You're gonna open your legs to a trippy red. When you don't respect your father, you will open your legs to a trippy red. You will give head and open your legs to a trippy red when you don't respect your father, man. That's just what it is. Clear cut and dry. There's no way around it. That's why she is the way she is, and that's why she's in the situation she's in.
that this shit takes over your body. Oh my god.
Like, if I had a daughter, I'm telling you right now, my daughter would be so particular on who she dates and who she brings home, because she wouldn't want to embarrass herself in front of me. Like, that's how much respect my daughter would have for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, my daughter would have so much respect for me and so much respect for herself. Like, she wouldn't even give a type of dude like that the time of day. You know what I'm saying? Like she if she seen him walking, she would cross the street. Like, she would make sure she was even nowhere near to smell his breath or smell what cologne he was wearing. You get what I'm saying?
Out for the week. But it's an exciting thing to look forward to and to be a part of. So I'm very grateful and excited. Hey, Mom! I'm a fucking genius! Black Jezebels are the epitome of evil. Look how happy she is. She's happy that...
Do you see how this man keeps saying black Jezebel's black? That's why I'm saying he has hatred towards black women. Like, I don't know what black female hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom, I'm not gonna lie, my mom let me down, my grandmother let me down, my aunts let me down. A lot of the females in my family let me down. It is what it is. But every time, black Jezebel, black Jezebel. Like, the world is full of Jezebels. And there's tons of Jezebels wilding out on social media that are not just black. So why every time does he have to say black Jezebels? Why is it black in particular? That's why I said this dude has hate for black women. You could tell. You could tell. And then he put black women in his title to, you know what I'm saying, make you show it even more. And he says black women are the most racist. Black people in general are the most racist. I've said this, man. I've said this as a whole. As a black person watching this, you may not be that way. I know I'm not that way. But as a whole, most black people are the most racist because they don't like each other. They don't like white people. They don't like Asians. They don't like Puerto Ricans, and so on and so forth.
And her baby daddy is a drug addict, gang banging thug rapper that goes by the name of Trippy Red. Only thing I'm very worried about, besides giving birth, because I heard it is the most painful thing in the world, is my face getting fat. You stupid. I want y'all to answer this question. If you had to pick a struggle that you thought that the black family would eventually overcome, which struggle would you pick? The struggle of Jim Crow and segregation, or the modern black Jezebel? Number one.
And the main point that this dude is missing is the main reason why they're doing this in general. They set these celebrities up on purpose, right? They put these celebrities in the forefront. They have them get together and get pregnant by these loser dudes, these crash dummies, these Satan worshipers. And then it doesn't work out because they know that the young followers are watching. You look in the comment section of these lives, you see these women, how's your journey going? Oh, you look so good. Oh, you guys are so beautiful. Oh, you're such a perfect couple. Oh, I wish I had this. Oh, I can't wait to have this. Oh, I'm pregnant right now with mine. And most of these women are in the same situation. Most of these young females are in the same situation. Most of these young dudes want to put themselves in the same situation. You got crash dummies watching other crash dummies. They know this generation is full of followers. They know people don't have their own mindset. They know people celebrity and idol worship. So that's why they do this. That's why they put these couples, all these celebrity couples. They put them at the forefront so people can say, I want that. I want to be like that. And then they realize it's not all glitz and glamour, because you don't have the stability that celebrity has when you become a single mom. You're not going to have that same support. And most of the time, a lot of these celebrities don't even have the support you really think they have, man. They're making crumbs. They got to do shows here, pop up here, podcasts here, and all these stuff to try to make some type of money to stay relevant because the music isn't hitting, and they're in 360 deals. So that's really the problem, man. That's really why they're doing this. They're doing this because they know that the youngins are gonna follow. They're gonna follow suit. There's gonna be plenty more Corey the Rays and plenty more Trippy Reds getting together having babies. Plenty more. It's sad, man. It really is. It really is sad. And a lot of times, maybe a little less than half of these kids that end up in these situations, they have moms, even if they're single moms, they have single moms that actually love and care about them and that are in their lives. I'm going to say that again. Do not let that go on deaf ears, man, because that is important. Do not let that narrative that a lot of black women aren't doing anything for their kids. There are some, not many, but there are some black women out here that do the best they can and provide for their kids, make sure they got nice clothes and they have stuff. And they still end up being crash dummies. Still. But the majority is the black mothers who don't care, unfortunately, and single.
Number one. Trippy Red is rich, but he sure can't afford to put a ring on her finger. I wonder why. But I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I'm sure.
He's saying he wonders why. Because it's by design. It's by design that way because they don't want to push marriage. They don't want to push marriage on these young kids. They know these young kids are bumping and grinding. They know. The hospitals, man, the hospitals, the evidence is there. The statistics is there. All they got to do is look at the hospital reports of the births given by young black mothers, by young mothers in general. That's all they have to do. And they see a trend. But since we're talking about black people, we're going to stick with the black community. But it's all about delivery with this dude. This dude's delivery is super zesty. It's coming off, you know what I'm saying? Like he's for those people. That's how it's coming off. But yeah, man, they know. They know that these young kids are, and they know they're not getting married. They know marriage is not popular. They could make it popular if they promote it. They could show young couples getting married. So celebrities are the perfect example. They have the money, right? They have the Trippy Red has a huge house, a multi-million-dollar house that he got painted all black. Cost him a lot of money. He has all these cars and all this stuff, studio, you know what I'm saying, in the mansion and whatnot. You mean to tell me he can't get married with Carly Rae? He couldn't propose and do it the right way? The labels will not land. They don't want him to because they want to continue to influence the youth to have kids out of wedlock and for it not to work out. These two don't know each other enough. These young kids that are influenced and that follow these celebrities, they don't know each other long enough. They don't know much about each other, how clean it is, how you're going to get along living together, Can you cook? You know what I'm saying? Your bad habits. You leave the toilet seat up. You pee on the toilet seat. You fart. You snore. You swing and you can't stay still. You take all the covers in your sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know all this stuff, and they getting together, and it don't work out for whatever reason. They know this. That's why they're not promoting marriage. And he told me, I don't know why. And fix your teeth, man. Fix your teeth. For real. Like these dudes be coming up with like his teeth are like a train wreck. It's a train wreck in his mouth, man. Look at the gaps and spaces and overlappings. These dudes be coming up here trying to judge people and they don't got their mouth right. Your smile is everything. You only get one set of teeth. That's a huge first impression. That's a make it or break it for me when it comes to a female, man. Jacked up teeth and acne and bad breath, man. Come on. Can't be doing that. And as a man, you got to make sure that your face is in check with your skincare. Your breath is on point and your teeth can't be looking all jacked up like this.
Trippy Red is a great guy.
See if I could catch it, man.
Oh, can't afford to put a ring on her finger. I wonder why. But I shouldn't judge a book.
Look, man, look at his bottom teeth. Them shits is jacked, bro.
Cover, I'm sure Trippy Red is a great guy.
Oh,
Can
shit.
you believe that I am 5 months? I have 4 more months to go. And I'm so widowed. You're so cute. I have 4 more months to go. And I'm so widowed.
Demon, look at him. Yeah, of course he's affectionate. And then he turns into a demon. Back and forth. This man got a nerve to have a cross on his forehead. Mocking Christ. He will burn in hell for eternity, man. He's going to have his soul, man. He's going to have a miserable ending, man. He needs to get all those tattoos removed, especially one on his forehead. God will not be mocked. He will punish. This man wants to play both sides. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. Shit's crazy.
You're so cute.
A few moments later.
Did Coilery just reveal that she got cheated on? By the looks of it, yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, there's a big surprise! That's an incredible... I think I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise!
She just took to Instagram stories tonight, posting a black screen with just text saying, "Nothing worse than being cheated on. I wouldn't wish this pain on my worst enemy. God bless."
2 seconds earlier.
Only thing I'm very worried about, besides giving birth, because I heard it is the most painful thing in the world. It's the most painful thing in the world.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich. An idiot sandwich.
She's currently expecting a baby with Trippy Red, and when I went back to her Instagram post announcing that pregnancy, the photos of him within that swipe are gone. So it's not looking too good for this guy over here. I got nothing to say. Honestly, my heart goes out to Coileray, and I just, awful situation, and I feel so bad for her.
Meanwhile.
Ooh.
What are these people talking, man? You feel bad for a stranger? A celebrity stranger you don't even know? A celebrity stranger you don't even know? You feel sorry for her? Like I said, man, idol worshiping, idolizing.
Trippy was out in them streets. They spotted him and asked him, "Trippy, why did you cheat on your new baby mama?" His response was,
"I don't know, bro." Sensational.
According to Wikipedia, when Coileray was in middle school, the kids nicknamed her Adeline because they knew her ass was out of line. What kind of level 99 Jezebel do you have to be to get cheated on by a 5'6" dude that looked like the human version of a black Chucky doll?
Coileray just announced that she was pregnant. It was a little hard to tell that she was pregnant because she was so skinny. So she probably had to wait till she she almost pretty much due. I think her due date is next month, if I'm not mistaken. So she's going this way. We had no idea that she was with Trippy Red. This actually looks like a stud too. He does with them dreads. I don't know why she likes.
Let's talk about her since you're up here, Tasha K. Tasha K's been in the news, right? running from Cardi B because she lost to Cardi B in a lawsuit. And that's why I said, man, people that come up here and just want to make their channel straight up about bashing people and celebrity bashing and stuff, these people will sue you, man. If you gain a certain amount of views and good feedback off the video off of bashing them, and you continue to bash them and beat them in the head, man, they gonna file a civil suit. It's not gonna be good for you. That's what happened to her, man. She flew. She flew on a plane and fleed away from the from paying Cardi B and went to Africa.
Looking man.
Gotta
She
pick
just
and choose,
announced
man. Be
after
careful
he
with
done
your
gave her a
content,
push
for real.
present, not even an early push present, a used Land Rover. She done unveiled that they was in a relationship. Now they got a baby. No marriage, no wedding ring, nowhere. And just said that not only after he gave her a push present, he just gave her a side bitch. Okay, and so nothing worse than being cheated on. Coyle Ray says, I wouldn't wish this pain on my worst enemy. God bless. And so on them stress hormones with the baby, and I just don't know why she thought a nigga that looked like this wouldn't cheat though. Bless her heart. She's an idiot. Just don't know. I got a lot to say about this. I hope she knows that this is not her fault. A bullshit? When a man cheats, that has nothing to do with you. Halfway. And I know it sucks that you're pregnant and your hormones are all over the place, your emotions are all over the place. When she does listen to this video, because we are going to cut it out and put it out, like, Coy, it's not you, baby. Stop the cap. It's not you. You're not the first woman to get cheated on. You're not the last one to get cheated on. You definitely won't be the last. When they buying you gifts and parading you around, it creates an illusion, and it kind of tells the side bitches like, yo, don't ruin this for her. Like, I'm taking care of you behind the scenes, but don't ruin this for her. When you get these flashy men, it's like they're trying to make up for what they're not really giving you. And I know she's always suspected that. Like, come on, girl, come on. Like, the man drinks lean in the morning for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, child. Like, Coy, this ain't got nothing to do with you. And second of all, like, you're not married. Most men this age don't even know how to take a woman being pregnant. I don't think that he doesn't love you. I think he loves you. You serious? But he would love you more if he loved himself. And obviously, for him to go out and cheat is an insecurity within himself. That's a damn.
See, man, it's different when it comes to celebrities, man. That's why I say it's not that serious to dig deep. They are what they are, man. The man's pure evil. Mostly all celebrities are pure evil. Why do you think you never see Future get married? Future is known to have multiple women. He sat down with Kevin Samuels, man. I know that was part of the music video, but that was real. That was real talk. He's spending a lot of he's simping, man. He simped for the draws, man. He spent a lot of money on women. I'm pretty sure he's got a lot of women without paying for it, but that's what he likes to do. But my point is, that yeah, man, they're celebrities. Celebrities, you can't try to break down relationships when it comes to celebrities, because a lot of stuff is put on the forefront just so people could follow suit, and they could just it's a detriment, man. You're just gonna end up um you're just gonna end up failure. It's just gonna cause you to be a failure, man. You're gonna be a failure, straight up like that. Coily Ray's a failure. Trippie Redd is a failure, plain and simple.
Now you want to end
And
up
anybody who
crying
follows a failure.
over a nigga that we was shocked about when you popped out with him anyway. Moving on. Every racist stereotype. And that creates a nation of ninjas that go out and fuck up our image all across the world.
No, it's niggas like you that fuck up. Excuse my language. It's people like you, bro. For real. Your message is okay, but your delivery is gay.
Racism in that movie failed
Message is okay, but his delivery is gay.
because it was too obvious. So they created the Black Jezebel because what she does flies under the radar. Notice how Coyle Ray only mentioned her mama when she was talking about how excited she was to be pregnant with this ninja's baby. Don't that sound like something a would-be single mother would say? And if you need any more proof, the father that raised her while her mama was out busy being a Jezebel didn't even know that she was pregnant. I'm gonna be a granddad. Ain't that something? Wow. Man, that's like, I just found out last night. I don't know when this is going to air, but I just found out, like,
I think the first of the year, I think the January 1st, I think I found out. I think I found out when the world found out. About Trippie Redd being her baby's father. I gotta think about that question. I gotta give it a little bit of time before I answer that. I like to think about things before, I want to,
Man, this dude's a weirdo. Who cares, man?
I
Who
don't
cares?
know enough about him, you know. Um, Perpetual failures. You ain't lying. Why ain't Samsung's daughters doing this? The 4B movement started in Korea and they not even this destructive. If Chun-Li was born rich, she's not gonna do this to her community. But Sky Jackson, Yaya Mayweather, and Coi Leray will. In my opinion, that's what self-hatred looks like. You gotta really have a disdain for your people to be born rich and subject your child to that ghetto nonsense. But I'm open to the discussion. If it's not racism, if it's not self-hatred, then what is it? Leave your answers in the comments below. Let's discuss.
Yeah, man, this man is sick. This man is sick. You talk about hatred for your community. He didn't bring up the fact about celebrities, man. This man just wants subscribers. He just wants attention. His gay zesty ass. This man is disgusting. Like he just has a punchable face, punchable nose. I just want to punch him in the nose. Like for real, for real. I'm not even lying to you, bro. Because what about the Kardashians? What about their Kardashians' mom? How she subjected Kim Kardashian to exploitation with Ray J for money? What about her? He literally acts like black women are the only ones, the only ones that do this type of stuff. What about Kylie Jenner, man? Kylie Jenner had multiple kids with Travis Scott out of wedlock. They weren't married. Now look at her. Now she dating some white boy. Come on, man. What are you talking about? They're not the only ones. But again, we're talking about celebrities. You got to remember that. You got to remember that, man. Let's look at this comment section a little bit. It's a shame, man. We got black men that are up in here, man. Kiki and Ha Ha. As a black man named Jermaine, I feel like this is my fault. What? What are you talking about, dude? What are you dudes talking about? The Chucky clip was perfect, yeah, because he looked like a demon, just like Chucky was a demon. Chucky, Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy, these are all made up characters. All made up characters for horror films. They're evil demonic deities. They go around killing people, causing havoc, just like Chucky did. Why is that image for him so perfect? He knew. Dudes are evil, man. I don't even want to go through this whole video, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I ended up going through the whole video. I just want to talk about him because, like I said, man, I'd be scrolling through YouTube the first few seconds and I was like, yo, this dude's off, man. Something off with this dude. And as you see, as we was watching the video together, you know what I'm saying? We went on and we realized, yeah, man, this dude is zesty, man. So how many subscribers this man got? Man got 20,000 subscribers, man. So that means he's got 20,000. He probably got some, for sure, got some women subscribers, but let's say at least 17,000 of men just like him out here that think just like him out here, man. That's sad. Just look at his hairstyle. Look at his hairstyle in his biopic. You mean to tell me he looks like a masculine heterosexual male to you? I don't think so. I don't. There's no way. If you're watching this, you subscribe to this man's channel, shame on you if you consider yourself a heterosexual male. There's no way you are. This man is what's wrong with black men. He's what's wrong with the community, the black community. Him and others like him. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with me, man. Comment down below. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and love.